Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, we had a real hamdinger of an episode, let's be real. My goodness, Toko finally decided to be truthful and say that ultimately she had every intention of trading and sacrificing Komaru for Byakuya's life. However, at some point along the way, she decided that she actually did not want to do that because we're actually factually friends. Granted, we had to do battle with each other for a little bit and had to listen to Nagito not shut the ever-loving hell up for like 15 minutes before we got to that point, but an actual, factual, legitimate friendship is actually established here, and that's really nice. Now, before we proceed forward and attempt to, I guess beat the rest of the Warriors of Hope and do everything we need to do, save Byakuya and get ourselves out of here finally, I would like to very briefly talk about Toko. Now, if you watched my original Danganronpa 1 Let's Play, you'll know that I came into this game none too enthusiastic about having to deal with her again. And I also made a very firm point to not be completely and utterly unreasonable with her and giving her a chance to be able to, basically start anew. And I feel like I did a pretty decent job. Maybe I slipped up a few times here and there. I apologize if so. I really am trying to be fair here. So, I'm caught in a very interesting little location at the moment because I want to fully explain my thoughts. However, I also don't want to spend 15 minutes doing it while just standing around doing nothing. And yet I also don't want to get my words all screwed up because I'm really bad at putting all of my thoughts and feelings into words. So, I actually went out of my way to write all of this down. I'm going to get through it as quickly as possible. I hope that you'll indulge me as I get my thoughts out, and then we will proceed with the game as is normal. Also, the game is going to unfortunately freeze because I have to click off of it in order to be able to look at my notepad document where I wrote all my thoughts down. Let's begin! In Danganronpa 1, Toko is very little more than the same 3 jokes over and over, wrapped up in a moderately interesting gimmick of a serial killer living in her brain. And if you didn't find those jokes of hers funny, she was an utter slog to have to listen to. While she's not the worst character in that game, she still sat very comfortably at the very bottom tier in my list of characters in the series up to that point. This game, however, has somehow pulled off the impossible. They were tasked with trying to make Toko an interesting and three-dimensional character, and they not only did that, but they somehow managed to do so without actually changing who she is as we've known her up to this point. Every single one of her flaws from the first game are still present here, but they're portrayed and used in a different way that make her feel more realized. Whereas Toko was a deeply annoying and oftentimes even boring person in the first game, I can now unquestionably state she's a strongly written and interesting character. However, I need to make it clear, I do not like Toko as a person. She's a snobby elitist who considers herself and her interests far beyond everybody and everything else. She remains a very belligerent person, essentially craving conflict with people and will say entirely unnecessary things to irritate people on purpose. She lacks even the smallest sliver of social tact or awareness, and even at this point in the story, I think it's clear that she's really more so making an exception for Komaru to get closer to her, rather than a full change to become easier to let people into her life. She's made a great start for certain, but she's still Toko. I would not be able to get along with her if she were an actual person I had to deal with daily. Also, she doesn't bathe, and I'm not kink-shaming, but I really don't need to know what gets her going. I deeply wish I could unknow all of that. However, she's a good character. She's interesting. She's got actual struggles and issues that make her a degree of fun as a character. In real life, she'd still be a 20-car pile-up on a trash barge to deal with, but in the context of fiction and writing, she's no longer what I consider to be a worthless character. I can safely remove her from F tier and place her somewhere in the C tier, which is something I never thought would be possible before starting this game. Also, quick side note, this is actually all being said while ignoring Genocide Jill. In the context of the series, we're clearly meant to treat her as an entirely separate person, so I'm doing that here. And, yeah, Jill is also doing better too, but she's still unambiguously evil as hell, and no amount of technical good deeds or not currently killing people changes the fact that she has killed tons of people, enjoyed doing so, and would like to do so again. So, on principle, no, I obviously can never like Jill, even if she can be sort of funny sometimes. Okay? That is my general overview of the situation. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Let us proceed. Okay, let's go! So, I have to wonder, am I still gonna have to fight the blueberry guy? Or are we past that, I wonder?
He said there's a subway entrance at the blue building in the business district, right?
That he sure did.
Yeah, we need to get there for now.
Homestiv! Oh, childstiv. All right.
What? What do you want?
I mean, it's either gonna be a challenge or a new bullet. I know which one I would prefer, but I know which one I'm expecting. Don't you be laughing at me! What is it this time? Oh, God. That's way too many words. I challenge you to a treasure hunt. You look like a dummy, so I'll be nice and give you a hint. The treasure box is drawn on the map. There are 3 letters written on the treasure box. X, T, and L. The odd box with the letter that looks like L, but has an X is the real one. That's it. End of hint. QED. I wish you the best of luck. Do I have to do this? Because I don't even know what any of that means, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to do your stupid challenge. Komaru sure does, though.
You can't seriously be thinking, weren't we going to the subway station?
Please let us just go to the subway station. Komaru.
Well, either way, do whatever you want.
Okay. All right. This sucks. This sucks. All right, so on the map. Oh, dear God. It actually does kind of seem like we can skip this, and I'm tempted to do so. Lord knows I'd very much prefer to not have
Fed
to.
up with going to the subway. Didn't we already go there before?
Yeah.
We should be going for something more like a woman's ultimate happiness.
You could think about your marriage to Byakuya later.
She knows her. Also, that's not a location. That is not a location. All right, so what exactly is going on here? Go that way. Shouldn't there be like a box here or something? That's what it kind of looks like. What it's supposed to look like. Are you a box? Is that it? Oh, you're the treasure box. Okay, all right, all right, all right. You're no Sencho treasure box, but I suppose you do exist. Now, hang on just a moment. Come on. Okay. Knock it off. Thank you and good day. All right. Now, this is all kinds of annoying. Whoa, 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 my God, there are so many of you little weirdos. All right, hang on. Let me go ahead and do that. All right. That did not help as much as I was hoping that it would. All right, well, they did get rid of all of the shields, and I can't shoot for beans. I'm so bad at this. Come on. Come on. Little bit. No. Little bit more. I am out of bullets. All right, hang on a second. How about a little bit of that? And a little bit of this? There we go. All right. Was that actually worth all of my bullets? More than most likely not. But it has been done. It is over. It has been dealt with. We must simply move on with our lives. Thank you. Can those be break? Of course those aren't break. Well, of course they aren't break. Why would they be break? Anyway, all right, detect. An X. Okay, so is there any way to like look at that hint again? Is it in my inventory, maybe? Files? Monokuma crushed your leg, that's unfortunate. Doesn't really look like it. So that sucks, because I don't entirely remember exactly what it is it said. Something like, it looks like it has a thing, but it's actually a thing. And if I can't look at it again, then there's really absolutely no hope whatsoever in me being able to, like, get this. I don't remember the established rules. I do not remember. You have to give me a refresher. Is that so hard? Wait, maybe there is a way. Hang on. Like, yeah, there's an L.
The letters have something to do with the paths drawn here?
Oh, that sounds
You
way
look
too complicated.
really pumped for this.
You really are. Kumar, I like you. I like you so very, very much. I very clearly do. But, why do you have to get pumped about puzzles? Alright, so... I mean... Okay. Then I understand that much. We're on an L path here, so the box has an L on it. The one that we were just at has an X because it has like an X-related path to it. I imagine if we continue going around, we'll see a T. Okay. So, I don't remember exactly what it is that it specifically told me, but if the idea is trying to find the box that doesn't match the area that it's in, then I should probably maybe still be able to figure it out. Possibly. All right, now shouldn't... What? Why? No, I wanted to look at the map. Why are we loading zone? Why are we doing this? Okay, I guess we're doing this. What? Yeah, don't be tee-heeing. Oh. Yo, I can set things on fire now! Let's go!
Is that a new kind of bullet? This looks pretty useful.
Burning things is always useful.
Yeah, you're right.
And there's a tutorial! It's not too late for a tutorial! It appears you have obtained Burn. Burn is a truth bullet that, you know, burns off Monokuma's generator device. Really. It has a high rate of fire, so it's perfect for shooting at enemies who move swiftly. It's downright awesome against those beast Monokuma. And I think it would also be really good against enemies who are running straight at you. Go try it out. Oh, I thought it was actually going to set things on fire or something of that nature. Turns out not so much. All right, but. All right, so this is a T because, you know, 1, 2, 3 paths. Makes sense to me. Is there something over that direction? There is. I'm gonna have to go and take a look at that. I have no idea if this prize is actually going to be worth it. For all I know, it's just gonna be another page in the damn Saki children's book, and I don't really need that in my life if I'm entirely real with you. Do not need, do not want, but here we are regardless. All right, so this next box should have an L. It should be an L. It should hold within it the
There's a
L.
hint for this alphabet problem hidden in the map.
I see. Not interested.
Too bad. It's what we're stuck doing now. All right, so that's an L. So we're looking, I think we're looking for a box that doesn't add up to what it's supposed to be. I can only hope and assume. Something that has like an, why? Why jetpacks? What in God's name for the what? Oh my God, I'm solving puzzles right now. Monokumas don't need jetpacks and apparently flamethrowers too? God, that sucks.
Is flying?
Yeah, he does that sometimes, don't worry about it.
We're getting pretty far from the whole bear concept here.
Ever so slightly, yeah. All right, I am attempting to shoot them to death. There we go. Okay, I've defeated every type of Monokuma as the achievement just gone done and said. So that's delightful. All right, how many? Oh, wow, I do have a lot of bullets. All right, fair. All right, so this should be an L shape. Yes, it is. Okay. How many boxes are there and how many have I looked at? Yeah, everything is added up just fine and dandy so far, which means we're looking at the one far north is going to be a L, and then the one next to that on the right is going to be an X, and the one at the bottom will be an L. If all of those add up and are exactly as I just stated, then I have clearly, horribly misinterpreted what it is I'm supposed to be doing, and that is unfortunate. Oh well. At least there aren't going to be any more surprises. Come on! Why? Let me solve the stupid puzzle. Oh, okay, that was just a loading zone? Okay. Fine. I thought some stupid bullcrap was about to happen. Okay, so I can't go that way. And I assume I can't just burn this wall. No, of course not. That's, honest to God, something I thought I was actually going to be able to do. Fool that I am! Fool that I am! Alright then. I guess we have to go down Weird Meat Boulevard. That's wonderful. Okay. I could certainly make do with some more bullets. And, okay, you gave me some dance bullets. Look, as much as I want to activate the dance bot, now is really not the time for it.
There's a lot of small Japanese-style bars. Can you drink alcohol, Toko? Or are you underage?
Please, no need to bring up such a touchy subject.
How is that subject touchy? What do you mean? Just asking an honest question. Anyway, okay, so I think we're trading the fact that we have such absurd rate of fire for the fact that, I cannot shoot them in their weak point with this thing. That's not a thing I can do. Hey, dumbass, look over here. There you go. There we go. I don't know if it's exactly the most effective weapon in the universe, but hell, it sure is fun. I gladly accept it. Although I am also almost out of bullets with this thing, so if at any given moment in time you'd like to change that, well, let me tell you, I sure would appreciate that. I need more mano-mano machines. There we go, there's one over yonder. And more dudes on jetpacks. Or in jetpacks, rather. All right, so what do we got? A battery. Wonderful. It has been rumored that a full-on war between the Ultimate Despairs and Toa Group is drawing near. Ever since the incident, Toa Group has been doing everything it can to counteract the despair. We can't really know what they're thinking, but the Ultimate Despairs didn't attack Toa Group in Toa City. But it's hard to imagine that will be the case forever. This stalemate can't continue. It's only a matter of time until the Ultimate Despair show their true colors. Before then, we dearly hope this incident is over. Well, that seems rather heckin' unlikely. There we go. Shooting you down with my burning words. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Absolutely heckin' nothing. Alright, let's see. I need an explosion. We've also got some more nasty ass kids. That sucks, that sucks. Let me take a look at my map real fast here. Okay, looking like I probably can go in there. And I guess that's what I'll do. I'll just... What? Oh, come on! It would be so funny! Ah.
Could it be?
I wonder if those kids were also treated cruelly by their parents. I still think the helmets are messing with their brains. Even if they were, would it matter? Even if their parents were murdered, it doesn't give them the right to kill people. You're right. No matter the reason, this just... It's unforgivable.
It's far too suspicious.
And not just that, it's peculiar. I don't doubt the ringleaders had terrible childhoods, but I can't think of any reason for all these other kids to suddenly be motivated to kill.
Aww.
So why are the other children going along with this? I assume some degree of brainwashing, which does absolve them at least a little of their actions if they had no control over their bodies. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I mean, widespread mind control and the like definitely wouldn't be surprising or shocking in a game series like this. We already have memory wiping, you know? So, like, whatever.
Another game corner.
Very astute and observant of you. Give me bullets. Oh my god, you gave me bullets. Thank you. Jesus. I appreciate that. All right, now what the hell?
They bunch up near the car. We can defeat them all in one go.
This is true. This is true. Ah, okay. So... I mean, I get it. Okay. Okay, I don't entirely know what the right sequence of events is for this. I know for a fact that the Monokuma will not go to the hologram unless they're looking at it. They're all looking away, so no matter what, that's not going to entice them. That's only going to entice the Siren Monokuma. So we get them over there. And then I assume we activate the Siren, and then that will get all of the shield Monokuma over. And then I guess maybe we shoot the car, and that will get all of the other Monokuma over because of the Siren. But I feel like, wouldn't all those shields get, like, bunched up and hit by the car? And I'm trying to kill all of them in one hit, aren't I? I'm not entirely sure. I guess all I can do is try it out and hope for the best. All right, so first things first, get your goofy ass over here. There you go. And then we activate the dance bots. There you go. And they do want to get over there, which is great. That's great. Sure, just do that. It does run over a couple of them. Then the rest of them are hopefully in the water. 2 of them are not in the water. I need to continue to wait a bit. Okay. This is so far and away not my fault. These Monokuma are very terribly programmed. Okay. There. How's that? Is that acceptable? I feel like I was supposed to somehow have done even better. But, at the end of the day, the job is done. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Maybe I could have walked over here, moved this car? Would the bears would have eventually been able to run over and go around. Yeah, okay, no, I did in fact do it wrong. That is unfortunate, but, yeah, I'm not gonna really stress out all that much out about it. You know, it's fine, it's fine. I got the general idea. Yeah, but I really should have considered what that other, like, you know, door was even for. Also, that is an X. And we are at an L impasse. So, I'm gonna open this up. Was that correct?
Sad face.
Well, I'll be goddamned, it actually was. Not bad, considering I truly, legitimately did not remember what that thing said.
I believe I can handle this riddle myself.
Yeah, we actually did.
Well, good, because I wasn't planning on helping anyway.
Yeah, I know. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Toko may have grown as a person, but she's still Toko, which means she is a lot. More than I could ever deal with. Anyway, oh, I didn't realize that was oh, okay, cool, a whole ass battle skill. That's actually a pretty solid prize. I was expecting a stupid storybook thing. Anyway, oh, well, what is this? Komaru can run even when the hacking gun is readied? Oh. Wait, saving, God, what the? Oh, okay, weird. For some reason I didn't remember this, so I can... I'm not entirely sure how useful this will ultimately be, but all right, sure, cool. A skill is a skill. I think I honestly would have preferred the ability to just run faster in a general sense. I feel like I'd get a whole lot more mileage out of that. Anyway, I guess we could just ignore the rest of these, I suppose. And we just go back to the weird little alley, continue, don't make any turns. And, I guess everything will be all hunky-dory. Although, I hate this. I hate this a lot. I don't want to do this. But, let's head back. Just one more time. Just one more time. What about that little game room that I saw all that time ago? I kind of thought that it would ultimately end up becoming relevant later, and it so far has not. So let's just take a quick little dash on over and see what happens. Let's head on over. Let's head on over. What do we got this time?
The shield ones are everywhere. It'd be a shame to miss defeating some.
True, true. Killing Monokuma is its own reward in many ways. Oh, well. Alright, what do we got? We've got all manner of crap. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Activate that and that and that, and all of those will end up on there. Okay, that's interesting. So obviously electrocute the normal Monokuma in order to, you know, get them all electrified. Unless I can shoot one of them in the back. But if I get all of these Monokuma to move, I'm not gonna have a straight shot. And in fact, if I shoot this middle one, isn't it gonna just not stand in the water at all? In fact, yeah, that's the trick. It makes it look like you want to shoot all three, but don't. He's already standing on the water. Okay. However, if I get them moved, they're gonna block it. Huh. Okay, let me take a look here. If I get all up in there, would I be able to shoot you? Even if there was somebody else in the way? It almost makes me want to say that I shouldn't be shooting this first one at all. But it's the one and only way I can think of to move them, so if I fail, I fail! Let's just see. Actually, no. It looks like I might be able to do this. How did I not notice that the waters weren't connected? Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. Okay. I don't know what else you want me to do at that point. I ain't getting no special skills at the end of this chapter. I sure as all hell ain't. Oh, well. Whoa. Okay. Money. I am sure one of these is going to activate a bunch of Monokuma. Money. Super studying technique. Okay. And... nice. Yeah. Okay, well, you certainly came up out of goddamn nowhere, didn't you, buckaroo? Oh, sorry about that one. I didn't know you could be affected by that. That is my bad. Believe it or not, I had absolutely no intention of tasing Toko. Also, I'm guessing the reason it didn't activate Jill mode is because of the whole fact that the stun gun she uses is like specifically designed or something. I don't know. I don't claim to understand how any of that works. But what's this? What the hell is this? EXP obtained increases greatly. Well, I don't really see much of a point in that, if I'm honest with you. I mean, I'm spending 8 skill points to be able to gain more skill points. Then again, it's incredibly likely that I should probably have roughly thereabouts maybe 6 to 8 more skills at this moment in time that I've just missed by not finding them or by failing chapter bonuses and stuff, so maybe gaining even more skill points, because I keep looking at the situation and I'm like, I always have way more skill points than I actually need. But that's probably because it's a skill issue. Let's be real with ourselves at the moment. Or at the very least with me-self. What you gonna do? What you gonna heckin' do? Alright, let's keep going. All of that was entirely optional, so, I really am going to have to make a little bit of a dent when it comes to the story before the episode is through, if it's all the same with you. Let's go. Running. There are no Monokuma. That is always splendid. Whoosha, whoosha, whoosha. Whoosha, whoosha, whoosha. Whoosha, pa, pa, pa. I don't know what I'm doing. I just have nothing else important or noteworthy to say.
Signs. Reliable as always. Looks like the subway is that way.
You don't say. What's with the massive-ass puddle? Also, here's a real honest-to-goodness question. Why is it that puddles only seem to start showing up after I gain the ability to electrify them? What's up with that? Anyway, I'm going to now attempt to get them all into the puddle. And... what? Why not? There we go. Okay, once again, sorry about that, but I have little control over where you're standing. Hey, there we go. That took a lot more shots than I thought it was going to. Damn, those things are powerful. All right, but hey, I didn't have to deal with them in any other way, so that's always nice. Also, that's a lot of Iron Maidens.
There's the blue building.
Damn it, it's a battery. What blue building? Are you a blue building? Look more purplish white to me, but sure, okay. In we go.
It's
This
that arcade
is gonna
machine
suck.
again.
I can already tell exactly what this is going to be, and I don't want anything to do with it, but here I freaking go anyway! I also realize I don't have to shoot these. I just choose to.
The
Interesting.
Monokuma kid has to be hiding here somewhere. Listen for the singing to find the brat.
That is tedious. And I've already screwed up to the point where I'm not going to actually get any of the bonuses, so like, who cares, right? This is unfortunate. But I mean, okay, I guess. Sure, I'll try. I suppose.
Be careful so we don't get caught.
I make no promises. Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. What about you? Alright, you go ahead and pace right on by, and we'll hope that that just works out. There you go, okay. Okay, I see. That's incredibly annoying. I wish you didn't do that. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, well, that didn't work out. Alright, well, this is, just gonna be, screw it. Screw it! Screw it! Don't care, moving on, bye-bye! Whatever. You know what? I get to have one. I get to have exactly one. One time where I just say, you know what? To hell with your stupid puzzle. I don't give a goddamn. I'm just gonna get out of here. There's way too much stealthing and waiting and all that rigmarole, and I don't want to deal with any of it, so I'm not gonna. I ain't dealing with your bullcrap. All right, now, I wish I knew how to do the multi thing, but I don't. I just flatly do not. Yeah, I can only, apparently there is a way to attack more than one of these at a time. I just don't know what the buttons are. So it's like whatever. We'll just hack and slash them the normal way. There we go. Call me absolutely crazy, but I don't really care all that much about, weird fantasy BDSM Byakuya looking upon me favorably, okay? I don't. Like, I've already lost my chance at getting a skill, so I'm out. I am out of here. I'm just gonna keep going. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fail that like 5 or 6 times. It was a time-saving thing. Let's be honest. All right, so
Roger.
I haven't spent money in what feels like freaking forever. Let's see. All right.
Sold.
I'll buy that, and I'll buy this, and I'll buy that, and also this.
Sold.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Whee!
I found half of the bling bullets in the game. That's
Okay.
delightful.
Sold.
There we go. Just keep buying, just keep buying. I've run out of money, unfortunate.
Sold.
Oh well.
Thanks for your business.
You are welcome, strange child. All right, now let me take a look at my bling bling bullets for a moment and a half here. All right, so can I improve upon this? Let's see. Sure feels like I should be able to. Good. This is so cute. But they seem really happy about this specifically. All right, then I guess I'll leave it as it is. In that instance, I suppose we can do this. You girls have any strong opinions on any of these? Doesn't seem like you do, actually. All right. Then I vote that actually they do more damage. That seems like the thing to do. Once again, do you... Oh, yes, apparently. Okay. Yeah, a little more capacity, even a little more of that. All right. Hey, as long as you guys are happy, I suppose that's all that really matters. Let's go ahead and... Wow, these do tons of damage. That's incredible. If that's the case, then number of shots seems to be the correct way of going about it. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And let's see, knockback. Once again, I feel like capacity, more than anything, is probably the most important. Out of all possible options, just being able to do it more. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, good. We got any excelentos up in here? Yeah! Let's see, what's that do? Make it a little stronger? Then again, more capacities. That is what I'd like, but... Hey, that's what they want. Who am I to argue? They seem to know what they're doing. All right. What's good?
To find the base, we have to find somewhere we can get into the sewer.
We must find the Ninja Turtles.
Hey, Kamaru, before we do that, there's something I want to know.
Are you being earnest and this is a serious moment, or are you about to ask something weird?
What about?
You said I'm your friend?
You still dwelling on that? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm pretty sure she considered you a friend like 15 seconds after you met.
I did say that. Why do you ask?
Then again, it's not like I can't relate to it. It's like, hey, so we're friends? What? Are you sure? Okay, I mean, sure, I guess, but okay.
But I've been thinking it over, and I have to tell you, my number one is still Master.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
That's normal.
But something like that, that's no good, right? Thinking you're not as important as someone?
Toko, do you know what friends are?
I am beginning to get the impression she might not.
Don't patronize me. It's a relationship where people talk about love and go eat sweets together on weekends.
I mean, those are things that can happen, yes.
Become estranged when one of them gets a lover, then they learn to move past it and have a...
Well, that's kind of right, but friends are more like...
Friends.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
I could so see Komaru breaking out into that song. Oh my god, it's freaking perfect.
What?
Toko, you're an absolutely perfect Plankton analog. Let's go!
Never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, friends are weird. It's just, you make it work, okay?
What the hell? Talk to me here.
I'm trying. You don't make it easy.
Well, I don't think you have to really define it right now. Just act like you normally do.
That's good advice. Don't overthink it.
But that's just... It's hard for me to accept it. It doesn't feel real.
That's incredibly fair. That's just something that kind of comes with time.
Am I annoying, Kamaru? The way I am now? Don't I annoy you? I couldn't be friends.
Okay, there's a frustrating degree of relatability in Toko at this exact moment, and I do not like it.
Well, how about this? Can I call you Toki?
Who the hell is that?
It'll be your nickname.
Oh, I've never been called by a nickname before. Well, other than insults.
Insults aren't nicknames. Don't let anybody gaslight you into thinking that they are.
Never? Not even as a kid? Well, I hope we get along together, Toki. What happened, Toki?
Oh my god.
Are you okay, Toki?
It's fine. I will withstand it. I will go through this horrible friendship ritual. Now, say it again. Say it one more time. I will not retreat.
Toki?
No, it's too much.
I'm not entirely sure what the problem is. Do you consider it the cringe?
Never mind. I'm just gonna call you Toko again.
Yes, thank you. The friendship was far too intense.
All right, it's not that you necessarily disliked it. It was just too much, too fast. That's fair. That's fair. You gotta ease yourself into these type of things. There you go. That's all well and good. Oh, hey, someone ominously chilling out in the corner with a... I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that was stuck in your leg or something. Nice crowbar. You fight... All right, well, that's a level of enthusiasm I wasn't anticipating. Hi. What did you do? I killed a child and destroyed a Monokuma all by myself. Toa is safe now. There's no need to hide anymore. Because you killed a single child? You no longer need to worry about your family and friends being killed. You no longer need to see others killed. Haha, you should all be grateful. Cry in tears of joy that I saved you all. She's completely gone. My husband and daughter didn't die in vain. Oh, thanks to them, I know Monokuma's weakness. Their deaths have been avenged. I think it's best just to leave her be.
You're right.
Yeah, sometimes it's better not to wake up from a dream. Depressing! They flavored that comedically, but make no mistake, that's dark and depressing as all hell. Pretty good summation of this whole franchise, actually.
Looks like we can't go any further. Let's head back.
I mean, there's a wall.
Back!
Well, I mean, it was worth a shot. All right, what do we got? Oh, the bomb inside her. Excuse me. Yumi Kayakuda, the girl with a bomb in her womb. Does it have to be in there? Cannot love, and yet she has chosen. I want to fall in love with Shota. If I can just fall deeper in love with him, I don't mind if this body of mine burns away. However, a new character who has feelings for Yumi appears. Moto! Your life isn't only yours, my love is only mine. A charred body of love or a living doll, which fate will Yumi choose? The third volume of their fiery love story. You know, I almost want to say I'm about to agree with Toko that this one seems kind of dumb. But what do you want to bet this is going to be like the one she likes somehow?
Toko!
Hey, are you the type who's okay with spoilers? Or maybe we'll just avoid talking about it altogether.
What's going on?
Well, it brought this on.
Amazing!
The third volume of The Bomb is so good. Okay, apparently Kamaru's into it. I gotta talk about it, but are you okay with spoilers?
Don't mess with me!
Okay, how many times do I have to tell you I have no interest in manga at all? Okay. So Yoko, the girl from the second volume, tries to stop Yume from giving into despair, and she says this. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm tearing up just remembering it. Oh, Yumi, Yoko, I'm so happy for you. Kamaru, come back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Huh? Did you... Well, you stopped calling me Omaru. Oh, did I? You're probably just mistaken.
Toko!
No, I heard right. I tried to call you Toki, and you knew that and tried to call me by my name, right? You got a problem with that? You think I'm too gloomy to have a character arc? Meta commentary. No, it's not that at all. It just makes me really happy. Thanks, Toki. Sorry, that slipped out on accident. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you? Yeah, probably. Probably a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little tiny bit.
It looks like another present.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
All right, what the hell is it this time? Oh, hey, the final bullet. Nice. We really do be getting close to the end. Time for a tutorial. Looks like you picked up Link. It's come to town. Come to say, Princess Zelda is a truth bullet that can control Monokumas by taking over their cyber brains. I kind of wish I played around with all the bullets when I had them at the very start of the game. Just so I was like, okay, what's this one do? And then I have like assume direct control over a Monokuma. That'd be dope, man. Anywho, yeah, taking over their cyber brains. It's not really fit for combat, but that doesn't mean you can't put it to good use. Indeed. For example, you can link that bomber Monokuma and then use it to break open that wall. Also, you can release a link with the Y button. Now, your hacking gun can actually hack things. I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, I noticed that it never actually
Doesn't look
hacked.
like it'd do any damage, but it might be of some use.
I mean, it has to. Otherwise, there's no reason for it to be in the game. Wow, that reads almost identically to, like, the friend heart in Kirby Star Allies. Huh, there we go. Get yourself some boom boom booms. Nothing? Oh, all right then, hang on. I mean, you say it has no combat use, but I could easily blow up other Monokuma using this thing. All right. I guess maybe you just want me to put him here? Is that all you want? I guess that's all you want. All right, that works for me. And aim straight and true. There you go.
Yay! Now we can move on.
Honestly,
Everything comes in handy if you use it right. Even a Monokuma.
Bang, 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 bang. You right, girl. All right, let's go. I still say throwing a grenade probably should have been good enough, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh. Dang, I wish we had a battery. I was told to do something, but I can't. Unless I can, and I do it really fast.
I'm on the fast track now. Check out the website for more info.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that they even bothered to, like, program that in. Like, what are the odds of you ever actually doing that for any reason? That's pretty good. That's good. That's good
We gotta look
stuff.
for a place we can get into the sewers.
I know. Why are we reconfirming what it is we're doing? Yep. I'll take that. Thank you. Now that those do actual, like, noteworthy damage. Well, hello. All right. You don't gotta be all like that, man. Come on now. I'll be taking that coin. I'll be taking that major coinage. All right, what do we... Oh, I see. Hello. All right, well, don't mind me any. Oh, yeah, no, this does so much more damage now. Oh, my God. It's such an improvement. Oh, hello there. No need to get fancy about it. There we go. It's all nice and proper. Okay, so... Well, that was all cool. Gonna help you, sir. Oh, thank you, actually. I didn't realize that there was a slope over there. I thought it was just a straight drop down that I couldn't go through. I wouldn't have been able to figure that out nearly as quickly without you. You are appreciated.
There's no way this ceiling is going to collapse. Right?
There's no way they'd use the same tired plot device twice. I won't allow it.
Honest to God, do you guys know you're in a video game or not? Because it's hard to tell sometimes. There's such a weird degree of vagueness where they kind of sort of try to, like, make it, like, make sense in universe. You know, like, oh, you know, game balance. The game of all of us trying to kill you. You know, that sort of thing. But, like... And then again, they're, like, kind of using the fact that Toko is, like, an author and knows literary tropes to be able to continue forward with that. Like, I get what they're doing. I do. I very much do. It's just, you know. Anyway. You know, I'm willing to bet they gave me that for a reason. All right. All right, let's see here. Well, the only real issue here is the fact that... Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to shoot them from here. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Well, we can stash them over there at least. Let's see. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, can't I just... Yeah. I can, in fact, just do this. This makes more sense. Anyway, yo, thank you for the battery. Whoop. Oh, hello. How was I to know? You know, if you guys weren't nearly as freakishly loud, I would never know when you're about to spring out at me like that. You could have easily gotten the best of me, but you didn't. Also, I can't walk over here? Then what that tells me is that there really was some sort of super secret something or another of some such I was supposed to do over here or something to get in there and grab that. Don't know what it was. Oh, or maybe I do. Maybe. I don't think so, actually, but let me see. If I were to head over here, could I could! Hang on, does knockback hit from over here? It sure doesn't. All right, then we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. I forgot I had a charge shot. Well, there you friggin' go. All right, all right, all right. Now, make no mistake, I very much stumbled ass backwards into being able to get that one correct. So, I'm not patting myself on the back for this one. I'm just gonna say, oh, nice. It worked out. That's pretty cool. Super quick fire. Super quick fire, 64. That sounds like a good time. All right, increase laser sight move, increase laser sight move speed again. All right. Guess it's faster. Maybe. I don't know. They always end up, like, increasing the speed on such things in such increments that it's almost impossible to actually perceive them. Oh well, at least I got it now. And I don't see why the game would lie to me.
Corner again?
Yep, the game corner again. I'm gonna get myself a Dratini. End of story. Even though they removed all the actual gambling minigames, Japan be a little weird like that. Alright. That was all Pokemon, by the way. Anyway, what do we got?
Do you think they will gather around the part of the wall that's gonna collapse?
I don't know. Can I make the wall collapse? Is that seriously a thing I can do? I don't really see what it is you want me to do. Okay, like we've got the sirens. Destroy them all with one explosion. I don't see how I could. Yeah, no, I don't. How would I manage that? I mean, if I could blow up this wall with just standard grenades, then sure, I could just hit Link, walk them over here, make them blow that up, then activate the dance bot, and then they would all just move and schmoove and groove on over there, and I could, yeah, I could blow them up by shooting this guy. But we already tested that, and it doesn't work. So, what the hell are we doing here? I guess I could try it again. I feel pretty confident. I mean, it won't work. The only thing stopping me from thinking that entirely is twofold. One, I'm allowed to use Link bullets here, so I'm left to just kind of assume that it has something to do with this. Like maybe? Okay, well, that's not working. Yep, that's not doing nothing. Not doing a damn thing. All right then, screw it. Hang on, wait, I actually need you a little bit more over there. I made an oopsie. I made an oopsie in multiple ways, actually. Oh, well. Alrighty, screwed up. What are you gonna do about it? Fat lot of nothing, that's what. Whoop, whoop. Oops, that was a screw up. Oh, weird. I thought I killed both of you already. Guess it takes more than one explosion to pull that off. Anyway, job's done. Oh wait, job's not done, cause did you respawn or something? That's interesting. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, that good? We good? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, disapprove. It's not that I'm getting lazy about this. It's just that I know my limits, and I don't want to spend a day and a half doing something entirely optional. There we go. That'll do it. No. Oh, God damn. Why do there gotta be so many of you jackasses? Oh, I'm out of bullets. That's unfortunate. Well, whatever. You're dead anyway. Victory is mine regardless. Oh, okay, there we go. I was wondering, I didn't see no opening.
Is it going to get darker if we keep going?
Indeed.
Is it really going to be okay?
I mean, okay is a relative term. Like, will we ever truly be okay? I doubt it, quite frankly. I don't know. What is going to be the new normal for the Danganronpa world when all is said and done? Will it ever happen in the first place? I can't say that I truly know. What did I just do?
How dangerous. Isn't that floor over there about to collapse?
Apparently. Oh well. Not like we get much of a choice. And we'll do it in the next one. Thank you all for joining me. I had a lot of fun. See you next time. What's wrong with Kamaru's eyes? Are you guys seeing that? What is going on? Oh,